Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today we're talking about another upcoming Black Friday sale and a little review. But today we're talking about Yvette Sportswear. They honestly have the best high support sports bras for my girls with like larger cup sizes. They have sports bras for all ranges, but their size range is incredible. They go up to like a 5XL and have just about every cup size, and their sports bras are actually high impact. And their stuff is always affordable, but because of the Black Friday sale, we got even more discounts going on. I do always have a discount code that's active for them, and that's in the description of all of my videos, but we have some extra discount codes today. We have Catherine20 for 20% off site-wide, Catherine25 for orders over 200, and Catherine30 for orders over 300. All of the sports bras on the website are currently between $20 and $30, and then you can get at least 20% off even on top of that, so it's all super affordable. I love the quality of their sports bras. I haven't had an issue with them. They always offer sizing help through their messages on Instagram. I'll put their Instagram right here. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you like affordable activewear reviews. We do have another one coming tomorrow. And if you haven't already seen my Black Friday guide where I list basically every activewear brand that I have seen that has a sale going on for Black Friday, it's on that list, and that will also be in the description down below. For reference, in normal bras, I wear a size 32 double to triple D. And in all of the Yvette bras, I wear a size small D through F or S plus. Some bras just come in size small or small plus. Plus is for like the D through F cup size range. And leggings and tops, I also wear a size small. So let's start going through the pieces. So first of all, this is a bra I reviewed in the last video, but I just wanted to mention it again because last video, a lot of the sizes and colors were sold out, but it is back. This is like the coolest bra I've ever seen. Super high impact, and there's so many ways you can adjust it. There's a zip up in the front. There's no padding in this one or anything. They have all these little adjustable sections on the back racer back part, and they also have little ways you can adjust it under the bust area to kind of tighten it up a little bit. So this bra is just super cool and definitely my #1 high impact bra. They also have their first ever seamless bra, which I thought this looked really cool and looked like it would be really comfortable as well. So it's made of an entirely seamless material. These are just raw cut edges, but because the material is so thick and sturdy, it doesn't like fray or anything. The bra cups are like pre-molded, so you can see there's little boob areas. This is the S plus size, so there is a little more room in the cups. Also has a little hook closure. I love that their bras have these hook closures because if the bra ever stretches out, as some bras do, or if your size ever changes, you can always tighten it up or loosen it up a little bit. Here's the inside, just some room for the girls. It is padded. It's just like a light padding layer, but definitely gonna cover up any like nippage or anything. But yeah, this one looks really cool, so I'm gonna try this on. Okay, I literally feel like this bra was like made for me. The pre-molded cup pad areas fit me literally perfectly, and because it's not just like a total like squish you down bra, I still actually have like some shape because of the pre-molded pads. If you're someone who hates when bras cut into your shoulders, cut into your rib cage, this seamless material is literally so soft and there's no edges to it. There's nowhere where it can cut into you. The only area that I'm having a little bit of issue with fit is if I like bring my arms together a little bit, it like gapes open a little bit here, but when I'm just like standing naturally, it's totally closed. The straps are really soft. Like this is supporting me in a way that I didn't know a bra could, honestly. I feel so lifted without being so much strain on my traps. I think I actually like this more than the last one, even though it's a little less adjustable. It's just such a unique design and I just love how it feels. So yeah, definitely super high impact. Like I'm not jiggling around at all. Totally full coverage. It goes all the way to my armpits. It may cut into your armpits a little bit. The material is pretty soft, so I don't imagine it would bother me over time. Yeah, I hope they come out with more colors in this one because I'm definitely a fan. I also got the Power Back bra, and some of their bras are limited on colors, but this one comes in 5 colors. This is like the nice little green color. They have nice thick straps to offer a lot of support, but it still is a cute design. It has a little crisscross in the back. The Power Back also has the Yvette Cool Max technology, so it's supposed to be very moisture wicking and very sweat friendly. Definitely on the deep V side, but there's still a lot of coverage for the girls. And as always, the cup pads are sewn into the bra, so they're not going to be going anywhere. That's one thing I love about their bras so much. So let's try it on. All right, so here's this one. And as most of their bras are kind of like a sleek performance material, this one's more of like kind of like a microfiber like not super brushed, but definitely not on the sleek side of things. So if you don't like super sleek materials, this is probably the best bra for you. Has a nice secure band at the bottom and adjustable closure in the back. This one I almost could have done an extra small in. I think honestly, according to their size chart, I should be an extra small, but usually the smalls are like good for me. So I think their size chart is pretty accurate. So I would go for the size chart, but usually I just get small. Really great side coverage. You're not gonna get any side boob. Nice little mesh panel detailing here. They always have the cups sewn in, but you can never see them from the outside, which I always think is nice. Definitely a high impact and really nice crisscross detail in the back. I also got the Limitless plunge bra, which I loved this little orange color. I feel like this is a nice like warm fall wintry color. So it has this beautiful deep plunging neckline with a little mesh insert detail. These straps are these nice thick elastics, and they're also adjustable straps. They're definitely going to be super supportive and shock absorbing. They have a little 2-hook closure in the back, and as always, sewn in cut pads. All right, so here's this one. Like all of them, definitely in high support. I just get no jiggling. And I just love bras that are like this kind of like triangular shape. Personally, it just suits my figure very well because then it's impossible to like fall out the top. And this one still actually has a really nice deep V, and I feel like it gives like a nice little shape, but without being like at risk of spilling out, because if there's a sports bra where I don't feel confident that I'm gonna stay in it at the gym, I just won't wear it. This one definitely is the nice sleek performance material, so it's gonna be good with sweat. And around all of the built-in cups, they do have like mesh as well, so it's always very breathable and lightweight on the inside. Honestly, it always blows me away that these sports bras are like $20 to $30 because these are the sports bras I used to like dream of having like in high school or college when I was like jumping around dancing, and I would always have to buy them for like $80, and the fact that they're just so much cheaper is amazing. And I really love the thick adjustable straps. Nothing hurts my neck more than a nice spaghetti strap that like also is adjustable, so that the adjustable thing is like right on your neck and it just really hurts. This adjustable strap is a little bit lower down and it's super thick, so the pressure is kind of like dispersed more and it's super comfortable. My only thing, I wish that the black straps matched the color of the bra, just because this is a really nice color and it definitely is kind of a big contrast, so I would have liked if the color was like the same across. I also got the Sculpt Ultra Cool bra. This is one of their newer ones. This one to me looks a little more basic in the front, and it looks a little less like bra-like. If you have just a basic shape, also have the built-in cut pads again. This is definitely a nice sleek performance material. You have these 2 thick straps, and then they come into a racer back in the back, but they also have a little strappy detail. Hook closure again, and they also have like a little cutout at the bottom of the bust. Another solid basic. I love the thick tank straps on this one. It's just not going to cut into your neck at all. It's going to be super comfy. In the white color, I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera, you can see like the outline of the sewn in cut pads a little bit. It's not really enough to bother me, but just thought I'd mention. Nice secure bottom strap here. All of the insides of their bras are aligned with this kind of like non-slick, like almost like velvety feel. So it's not like rubbery that's gonna like pull at your skin or hurt it, but they always stay put really well on my rib cage. Tiny little cutout here, but because the bra is so like lifting and supportive, it doesn't like collapse. Like sometimes these little cutouts can like collapse under your like boobs a little bit and then not even show. 2 little straps here, and it's got a nice little strappy back, strappy racer back with a little clasp in the back, and again, totally a high support and definitely full coverage. I love how elegant this one looks. This is the Shift Light Racer Back Mesh. This one definitely has a lot of coverage in the front. Honestly, it's almost a long line sports bra, but it also has a high neck, but then they have the mesh at the top. They have these beautiful little seam details in the front that kind of like curve around the girls a little bit to like enhance them a little. Sewn in cups again, and it is a racer back with mesh details in the back as well, and then a cutout before the hook closure again. With this one, the band has the same little like, you know, velvet non-slick thing, but it's like hidden under a layer of fabric, so it kind of just looks like one piece of fabric in the front. It's not like a separate band at the bottom. This is probably like the most full coverage one because we have full side coverage and also a high neck. Even though it's mesh, you still can't see like the cleavage below it. Super high support, of course, and I just love the little seam details. I hope you can see even though it's black, but I just really like how this one looks. This one would actually go really well with the mesh leggings that I'm gonna try on soon. In the back, it's just kind of the classic eraser back with a little mesh insert and a clasp at the bottom. This one is also the sleek performance material, so going to be very sweat wicking. The last bra is the Unfold Crisscross Strappy Bra. I think I've tried this one before, but I always like the design of this one. It almost kind of feels like a mesh up here, but it is the same fabric as the body, so it is like a performance material. It just has these little like hole perforation cutout things. Sewn in cup pads, and around all of their cup pads they have a lightweight mesh, so it keeps you really cool. The straps from the high neck part come and cross over in the back, and then again they have a hook closure. This one also comes in 5 colors. I'm just like a white sports bra girl. It's like favorite color sports bra. All right, I think the lighting is a little better so you can see the nice little perforations on this one. It makes it really nice and breathable, even though it is definitely full coverage. You do have the little cutout, but it's not like a major cleavage cutout, and full coverage on the sides. The bottom band of this one is a little thicker and it doesn't have that little non-stick thing, but it's staying in place for me. This one just sits really nicely on me. I don't know how they make their bras like fit this well, but this is also definitely high impact. A lot of high impact bras like only make them with like a zip in the front, so I like that Yvette has like a good variety of ones that are, some of them have a zip in the front and some of them like this have no zipper in the front, crisscross in the back. And yeah, this whole bra is made of the sleek performance material, so it's going to be really nice and sweat wicking. The top material is made of the same sleek performance, except it's a little bit thinner. It's lined with a mesh, and the like body of the bra has like the padding on the inside, so it's obviously a little thicker. I also got one pair of leggings. These are the Sculpt Mesh Cool leggings. These leggings have little mesh inserts and they're made of a sleek performance material, but it's not shiny. Sometimes sleek leggings have the tendency of like sliding down a little bit. So this one does have one of those little hidden drawstrings. I've seen these in a lot of like Lululemon leggings, but you can kind of tighten this up if it's sliding down a little bit on you. Because of that, there is like a band slash seam at the top. So if you can only wear like seamless waistbands, probably not your go-to legging, but if you do like leggings with the little band at the top, this one would probably stay up very well. All right, so here are the leggings. Definitely a true high rise. This is a sleek performance material, so I do like that it has the option of the drawstring just in case it like slides down a little bit. Even with the drawstring tightened, it's not cutting into me. Definitely has the capabilities of cutting into you, but just wouldn't tie it too tight. These are definitely a high compression. They're also a 7/8 length. I do like the mesh panels, but because of the mesh panels, it's making it a little less stretchy in this region. So I feel like I'm getting the most compression in like the thigh area where the mesh panels are, and potentially squishing down my glutes a little bit. It also seems like it's a little higher in the waist and dips down a little bit in the back. I think that's also just because of the extra compression back here. Normally I wouldn't say a material that's thin like this would be cellulite friendly, but it actually is possible because these are so compressive. I would say true to size, just know they are pretty compressive. Definitely going to be sweat wicking. They do have a front seam, but I'm not having any issues with it, even though I did pull them up, like still actually not causing any problems. So I love to see that because sometimes front seams, very pesky. Mesh details are really nice. These would definitely be a legging that I go on like walks or something in, maybe even hikes. Got this little asymmetric tee, which at first I was like not so sure about it, but because it's asymmetric and it's like slit on the sides, you can tie it up, so it's like a cute little like tied up crop top. Made of a super stretchy, very lightweight, thin, sleek material, so definitely good for sweat wicking and just like keeping cool. All right, so here is the top in the taupe color. It's definitely like a full coverage t-shirt, but as you can see, it's like super thin, like you can like see your nails through and everything, and very, very stretchy. Definitely would be like a go-to for walks for me. And this is it untied. I'm wearing sweatpants, so you know, not the most fitted, but it does have like this cut open on the side. So you can take these two little strappy things, and this is just one tie, but you can see it's kind of like almost like kind of a crop top. It would go to like the top of your legging waistband, so good if you don't want to show like too much skin. I would probably wear it like double knotted a little bit. And yeah, I actually really like that. This is just a size small, so it is a slight relaxed fit. You can probably size down if you want it a little tighter, or normal size if you want it slightly relaxed. And lastly, I got this super cozy oversized sweatshirt. It's truly oversized. This is a size small and it's like actually huge. It has a V-neck instead of your usual like crew neck, and it says like Yvette in the back, so it's kind of like varsity-ish to me, in this little army green color. And this literally feels like cashmere on the inside. It is so soft. I hope you can see just how soft the inside of this is. I hope this doesn't go away with washing because it's literally so cozy. You guys know that I'm a tall person. This is a size small and it's literally like going below my butt. So definitely don't take oversized as an understatement. This is truly oversized. Oh, I didn't even realize I had little pockets. That's nice. I would definitely have to be careful of wearing anything high neck under this because it does have a V-neck. But yeah, it's actually so soft on the inside. Definitely going to be wearing this around the house, this little cozy sweatshirt. Just have the Yvette in the back. And yeah, if you're into oversized sweatshirts, this is very cozy. Alright guys, so that is it for the video. I hope you found it helpful. Again, the Black Friday sale is going on right now, and the codes on the screen for extra percentage off will be valid until November 30th. And during the holiday sale, that will be offering free shipping to all countries, so it is international shipping and it is going to be free. Make sure to message them on Instagram if you have any questions about sizing. They are always super helpful. And that is it. I hope you guys liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. Also, make sure to check out the Black Friday sale list in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.